It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick it away and get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So early contact with the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. It's a toss play to the right. Breaks into the clear. He strikes the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's the running back in the flat. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Wideout's now flustered. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
Sheesh.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
I know the young man had that on.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They try the middle, but gained nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw to his receiver.
Whoa.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back at the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And the run moves the ball over the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Played that perfect. I played that perfectly.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's
played that
already
so
thrown an
perfect.
interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
First two options locked down. Just ain't getting enough pressure.
Their own defense. Man,
Might start battling.
is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will not be brought down. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down.
QB at 90 speed.
A much-needed score. Kirk trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. the ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Takes the toss and heads left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go. An interesting call. 4th down and long from their own 41. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Tigers looking to cash in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. But to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Lose the ball for 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a toss to the left side. Fighting off the defender. Great pursuit of the defense. That dropped him for a loss that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring
I had to use it, that shit. Goddamn.
Here's an example of that. Great
Go right to him.
enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. Breaking tackles. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds.
This nigga's ass so bad. That was a whole mistake call. I didn't mean to really call that.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught. Completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The pass rush closing in. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after.
Here we go.
Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Golden. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
You gotta get a stop at some point. Maybe next time.
There's the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Wow.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback to stop for a loss.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here.
And my guy did not run the route that I asked him to run.
The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And they've got the return of Corral. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Nope.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
And it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play.
And looking for a big play here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Can't do nothing with him.
Man, Chris,
Can't do nothing with that QB, man.
Space down in the red zone. A superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And he gets the ball back.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Clemson offense is back out there. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Has the first down and more. Scoots out
Hit
of
his ass
bounds
anyway.
after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him.
It's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll give it to the back.
Yo,
They test
his ass out of here.
defense, but get nothing.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
But everything's got crossed up.
He's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Clemson 35, Notre Dame 21.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. Let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
You do that too. They won't let him do what he wanted.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
I'm going to start.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Go.
They tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Get that man.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Inside give now for the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Boy.
That was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Well, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Clemson 42, Notre Dame 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Golden. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Cut quickly. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Pounding away with the run game. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brings her in the end zone. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not flattling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
49, Notre Dame, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand, you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down play for this offense. Getting a little creative, trying to hand off to the wide receiver. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And the offense will just take a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations